I just want to say this, that Camilla is amazing with everything she does. Support her and you see the end result.
3 weeks later, thirsty. That's the end result. Especially when it comes to low porosity hair that needs a lot of extra loving. I'm going to break down what I used and how I used it. From parched to popping, let's get right into it. My product line of choice for this service was Pattern Beauty. And if you don't know, their detangling nectar is one of the best on the market. Before taking him to the shampoo bowl, I am detangling in the chair because it saves so much time during the shampoo process. It makes your life so much easier. I sprayed his hair with water before adding anything just to soften his curls and start to separate his tangles. Now, wait a minute. This video just jumped to the section being detangled already. Yeah. We're going to get back to how I got to this point. Don't worry. Hold on one second. But in the meantime, I do want you to pay attention to the fact that this is not a straight line. All right, let me do a section with you. You want to feel where you can start. Don't worry about making a straight line and making it neat. Just use your fingers to feel where the hair is naturally clumped together and then carve out an area, just like I'm doing right here before I pick up the nectar even. Put it throughout the section and separate, separate, separate. Notice also I'm doing everything in a downward motion because I want the hair to stretch out as much as possible. I was going to edit this out, but even as I was working, I realized maybe this section is too big and I split this section. And I want you to do the same when it starts to feel overwhelming. Listen, it's going to take the time that it's going to take. Just remember, the smaller the section, the more control you have. I hope that makes sense. So let's review. Water, add nectar, rub that into the same section, downward motion, keep separating, then pick up the tool and start to detangle little by little, starting at the ends. I looked at the video. It may not be the best angle, but I'm keeping this here to show you that is literally how I worked through his entire head. Water, nectar, tool, and fingers separating the entire time in a downward motion. All right, I think you got it. Let's move on. Once again, I'm using Pattern Beauty products for this video. But I want to be clear that water is actually the first cleanser. So before you add any shampoo to the hair, thoroughly saturate the hair with warm water. This is going to loosen any buildup and allow the shampoo to actually do its job without fighting extra hard. The reason why the first shampoo might not lather as much is because that is the first cleansing that will start to break everything down. I always do 3 shampoos and the last one with a moisturizing shampoo to just replace some of that moisture that was stripped from the hair. And notice everything is still in a downward motion. And of course, I'm going to apply the conditioner the same way, reinforcing the fact that his hair should remain detangled so that when I put him back in the chair, my job for styling is made easier as well. And I want to point out, even though it's not in this video, I like to incorporate a steam session with low porosity clients because it opens up the cuticle and aids with the absorption of water and products. His hair is low porosity, so it's drying pretty quickly. Notice how before I put that product in, his hair did not have much of a curl when it started to dry. And this is where I want to tell you that product and process both change the end result that you're going to get at home. Using a small edge brush, all I'm doing is creating chunky coils with a curl cream. I'm using this specific curl cream because it's light enough to penetrate his hair, but then thick enough to provide another layer of moisture, which his hair desperately needs. And actually, I want to give you this Knotless Nation nugget when it comes to moisture retention. I want you to think of low porosity as a closed door and high porosity as a revolving door. With low porosity, you want to concentrate on the penetration. So in general, keep the products light and water-based. With higher porosity, you want to prioritize keeping the moisture in. So that's where you want to use rich, creamy butters. So many other factors that affect what you use, but I just want to make sure you know that you're not focused on the ABC 1, 2, 3, 3A, 3B chart when you're choosing your products to get the best results. All right, let's move on. This is the final stretch. Taking a small amount of oil and just rubbing it in my hands and lightly in his hair, I am going to begin the separation process. The more small coils I create from these chunky coils, the longer the style will last. It's easy to do, and the older it gets, the better it looks, and they don't have to do much to maintain. The last thing you're gonna see me do is fluff at the roots with a pick and put some shine spray. Bada bing, bada boom, he's good to go.